Okay, this is part 2 of chapter 2. Rassendel's strengths. He knew how to speak French, Italian, and Spanish. He was good with a gun and a strong swordsman. He was also very good at riding a horse. يبقى كان راسندل يجيد التحدث بالفرنسية والإيطالية والأسبانية، كما كان يجيد استخدام المسدس واستخدام السيف، فهو مبارز جيد. وكان أيضا جيدا أو يجيد ركوب الخيل. his weaknesses، ضعف، نقاط الضعف عنده. he didn't realize that his position in society had responsibilities. He only saw opportunities in his position. He didn't do anything useful until he was 29. He liked to lead an easy life. كان يدرك أن موقفه أو أن وظيفته في المجتمع لها مهام ومسؤوليات. كان كل ما يشغله أن وضعه في المجتمع يعد مميزات وليس يتطلب أي أعباء عليه. كان يحب أن يعيش حياة رفيهة أو سهلة. لم يفعل شيئا مهما حتى بلوغه 29 عاما. Number 7. What happened at the hunting lodge at the time of coronation? ماذا حدث في منزل الصيد وقت التتويج؟ The answer: the king and the cook were missing, were gone. Joseph was killed. Answer these questions. These are the set book questions. Number 1. Why do you think Fred says that it is not a good time for Rassendyll to visit سلساو؟ لماذا اعتقد فريدز أنه ليس الوقت المناسب لراسندل أن يزور سلساو؟ Why? People might get puzzled as Rassendyll looks like the real king. ربما يحتار الناس أو يرتبكون أن راسندل يشبه الملك. Number 2. Why don't Fritz and Sabt eat very much? What advice do they give the king? Does he listen to them? لماذا لم يأكل سابت وفريدز كثيرا؟ ما النصيحة التي أعطوها للملك؟ هل سمع بنصيحتهم؟ Yes. They didn't eat to get up early the next day. They advised the king not to eat too much. He doesn't listen to them. لم يأكلوا كثيرا لأحداث اليوم القادم. نصحوا الملك بعد أن أكل لكنه لم يسمع إلى نصيحتهم. Number 3. What happens at the end of the meal? What is the result the next day? ماذا حدث في آخر الوجبة وما كانت النتيجة؟ Joseph offered the king some poisoned cakes to eat. The king was poisoned and became ill. This is the result. Why did the duke poison the king? To prevent him from attending the coronation. To prevent him from attending the coronation. لمنعه من حضور التتويج. So that Rassendyll couldn't be crowned. حتى لا يتوج Rassendyll. To take the throne for himself. حتى يعتلي العرش أو يغتصب العرش لنفسه. Number 5. Why wasn't Rassendyll as sick as the king was? The king was. Because he ate only one of the poisoned cakes. لم يأكل سوى كعكة واحدة مسمومة بخلاف الملك. Does Rassendyll have no choice but to pretend to be the king? Is there something else they can do? No, he doesn't. There is not. The real king is poisoned. هل كانت هناك فرصة أخرى غير ما يفعله راسندل بشؤون هذه المسألة؟ بالطبع لا. After the coronation, Sabt and Rassendyll will come back. So sorry, question. Does Rassendyll have no choice but to pretend to be the king? Is there something else they can do? No, he doesn't. There isn't, as the real king is poisoned. After the coronation, Sabt and Rassendyll will come to the hunting lodge on horses. Fritz guarded the king's bedroom. Joseph would get the king ready. Rassendyll leaves the country. This is the plan that Sabt had made to get the king back to the Sirsaw. Okay. Number 8. What overhear their plan? What do they do with the person or that person? Johan's mother. They tie her up and lock her in the cellar with the king. Joseph will let her out later. Number 9. Why do they go to the station early instead of waiting for Duke Michael's guards? As they discovered the Duke's plot to poison the king is okay. As they discovered the Duke has planned to poison the king. Number 2. To leave the lodge before the Duke's men come. Question number 11. What is the first thing they do when they reach the capital? Why weren't the people from the palace at the station in Stilsau to meet them? They eat breakfast at the station as the Rasandal arrived earlier than as it is planned, or than as it is planned. Why is Rasandal afraid when he sees Antoinette de Maubert? He expected that she knew him and she would call out that is not the real king. Bye for now, and with the choice part next time.